Now we welcome to the show now the head coach of Logan-Rogersville, Coach Joe Wells. Coach Wells, thanks for joining us.
Yes, happy to be here.
Coach, a big win last night. What does a high school football coach do when you get a rare Friday night off? But talk about, first off, last night's game, 34-12 over Parkview.
It was a game that we feel like we needed to win. I thought it was a big game for us and to establish some momentum for our program. And we came out and hit a couple of deep balls early in the ball game, and really set the tone and were able to pull away from them there in the second quarter.
Coach, talk about some of the young men that really played well for you. And have you had any surprises? I know a lot of coaches, they go through the summer and they get into the beginning of the season, and then you've all of a sudden you've got a young man that steps up, maybe playing over his head a little bit. Talk about some of the guys that played well for you last night, and maybe some of the surprises that you've had this year.
Well, I don't know that I don't know if any big surprises for us, but our quarterback Sam Freeze had a nice ball game last night. Threw for like 290 yards and 4 touchdowns, and Gage Hale had I think 4 receptions for 190 and 3 touchdowns, and as a sophomore, and so that's a big number. Cash Clark's been really one of our best players on both sides of the ball. He had 100 something all-purpose yards and 2 interceptions on the defensive side, and Joe Roach has been a real big factor running the football for us. He's averaging almost 7-8 yards a carry for us on the year. So those guys have made a huge amount of plays on the offensive side of the ball, and some big plays certainly last night.
Coach, the most important thing, coming out of a game is you come out of it relatively healthy, other than obvious, football bumps and bruises.
Well, we got bunged up a little bit last night. We really did. We lost, a couple of guys with shoulder separation injuries, and hopefully we'll get them back in a couple of weeks. But it was a physical ball game, and Parkview, they brought all they had. I mean, they made it hard on us in the run game, and we were just fortunate enough to be able to hit some deep shots on them.
Coach, what does a coach do when you have a Friday night off and you're used to playing Friday nights and you've been that way for obviously a number of decades? What do you do when you have a Friday night off in the middle of the season?
Well, actually, I went to Marshfield and watched Marshfield Carl Junction for a half. This is what I did, and came home and sat there and watch Kansas State and Arizona play. But just got it in your blood. You have to go somewhere, watch somebody.
What challenge lies in front of you next week?
Carl Junction, they've got a great football team. I was very impressed with them on film, and I was very impressed with them live tonight. They've got a really, really good running back, like a little bowling ball, hard to tackle. They're big up front. I think they return all their offensive linemen, their quarterback, and their running back. So, Todd Hafner does a great job of coaching them, and they're going to be somebody to be reckoned with, certainly in our district.
Outstanding. Well, Coach, it's great to have you back in the area. I always enjoy catching up with you, and I look forward to breaking bread with you at Monday at the Quarterback Club.
Yes, sir. Thanks. I appreciate the opportunity to be on. Thank you.
You bet. Thanks, Coach. Have a great day.
Yeah.